Well, obviously leg 5 was huge for us. I think everybody knew when we were sat in Auckland that it was a key part of the race. And
very tough leg, lots of big calls to make.
Yeah, the last leg was definitely something different, unlike anything I'd experienced before.
And on the whole, I think our team did a great job, and we made it here in first place. It's nice to get rewarded for some of those very hard decisions you make along the way.
Yeah, there was a lot of talk of the leg start about the weather, and resulted in being a 3-day delay. Once we got out past East Cape, it was pretty apparent that we wouldn't have wanted to be out there any earlier.
It was windy for the first couple of days as we tried to chase the cyclone east and make use of it really to get to the Horn as fast as possible.
After that, we sort of transitioned down south a little bit and got into some just beautiful sailing conditions.
And we said then, and we sailed the next 24 hours well, we can get this record. And I really wanted to do it because IWC Schaffhausen are one of our sponsors. They sponsor the 24-hour run. They always give me a hard time for not winning it. There's a prize of a watch at the end of the race, which obviously everybody wants an IWC Schaffhausen watch. So there was a lot of good reasons. It mattered a lot more to me than I thought it would.
I guess we were in the middle of the 24-hour run when we heard Dongfeng had broken their rig, and
your immediate reaction is we should back off here because whatever happens, if we finish the leg, we were going to gain on them. So why would you take any risk?
Yeah, we were sort of two minds, and that wasn't really the time to button off because we wanted to push and get the 24-hour run.
If you can win the leg, you put that many more points on them, and we've still got all those miles to sail. You can't go sailing at 95% because you'll come last. It just became a policy of keep racing how we were, but just maybe a little bit more careful when the conditions dictate.
I think it was after we did the last jibe away from the ice skates, and we're sort of like, all right, now we're pointing at the Horn. We knew we had a cold front just behind us, and we're sort of trying to stay with it and run with the front.
In actual fact, yes, we had some breeze, but most of it was fast sailing that we were just about in control and able to get us to the Horn quickly. We got hit a lot harder after Cape Horn.
Yeah, well, it happened again. We'd 6 very tough days coming up here to Itajaí. Just put our cigars away after running, and 2 seconds later we're in fully smack down and 50 knots of breeze. So
one big front came through, and there was a sort of pretty uncomfortable 36-hour period with winds gusting over 50 knots and a nasty cross sea, and so that needed a bit of managing, but we got through that, and things calmed down in the last day or two to Brazil. We got here in first place, and we have a 7-point lead at the top of the leaderboard, so really couldn't be happier.
It's quite nice arriving in port, and the job list is pretty small, and we had nothing major go wrong on the boat, and for that we've got to thank our shore guys and support team there.
Yeah, it's fun to do well. It's fun to have the flags flying from your mast. It was particularly rewarding to get the 24-hour record. I hope we can keep it till the end of the race. Certainly, we're in a good space right now. We just got to keep it up.